Did you have a setback, or what happened with the hammy?
Yeah, no, feeling good. Yeah, just wasn't ready to play the last 2 weeks. Obviously, tried to give it a go. I'm trying everything to get back on the field. I love to compete. I love to be out there with my guys. And just trying everything I can to get back out there. But the last couple of weeks wasn't quite there. Couldn't do my job at a high enough ability to help this team win. So try again these next few days and keep progressing and try to get it back out there as fast as possible.
Yeah, hey, how do you handle this time of year with the deadline? Your name came up over the weekend in connection with the Steelers apparently showing some interest. Is that something you would entertain, or at this point in your career?
For me, I handle my business one day at a time. That's why you have an agent and you have a GM, right? That's for them to figure out. Um, I don't have a no trade clause, so they can do whatever they want. And then at the end of the day, I love this team. I love the guys in this locker room, and I'm going to show up every single day, no matter what happens, with a smile on my face and trying to be the best leader, best competitor, best player. I still feel like I have a lot to give to this game. Obviously, got to get back on the field to do that, but excited to get back out there and show what I can do.
Do you get the impression these guys, want to keep you?
Yeah, I feel like so. But at the end of the day, I don't have 10 years left in my career, right? So I understand both sides. And again, for me, I'm not focused on that. My job is to get back healthy, and I let other people do their job.
Thanks.
Let's go to David Newton, followed by Cassidy Hill.
Hey, I know you said you're feeling great. We could see you again, by the way. Feeling great. You feel like this is the week, though, or
Just hard to say. It's a different type of injury than shoulders or ankles or stuff like that, where you can kind of fight through some stuff. You just really, it's really on your body's time, and I hope so. I do, like I said, I feel really good right now, but it's also Monday, and I'm not running full speed routes and trying to beat someone one-on-one coverage. So we'll see how the week goes. I'm really encouraged and excited about this week. But we just kind of got to let the next few days play out and see what happens.
and what was your impression? Now you saw uh, the version of Bryce Young the first two games, and you saw him Sunday. Where did you see he had improved? How much you think he's improved, and what areas you think he's improved?
Yeah, I think just his ability to just be himself, and just have confidence, almost a little bit of just being a little free out there and just playing his game and letting it kind of just happen, instead of feeling like he has to be perfect. You've really seen that the last few weeks of him just kind of going out there and playing ball, and whatever happens, happens. He can feel good about that. So definitely seen that. I feel like his leadership ability has really shown the last couple of weeks of his communication in meetings, his communication on the field, his communications throughout games of kind of adjustments and things like that. I feel like he's done a really good job this last couple of weeks, and just kind of a new kind of energy to him the last few weeks. So, obviously leading that drive to go win the game was impressive, and why he was the number one overall pick.
And as one of the old guys, and Andy's one of the old guys, do you feel like this team needs to see some more of him to see if he can be a guy that can help moving forward?
Yeah, I mean that's way above my pay grade. I'm just trying to get healthy and trying to get back out there myself. But I have so much trust and faith in Dan and Dave and this coaching staff, to make those decisions, and I know that they'll make what's the decision that's best for this team moving forward. And again, I just hope I'm a part of it this week and can get out there and help this team any way I can.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Hey Adam, how's it going?
Good.
Obviously, you want to be back out on the field, but in the time that you've been off, Canales has really bragged about how much you've done to kind of help this young duo of Xavier and Jalen. How have you kind of seen them come along in the last few weeks? And as someone who has seen a lot of receivers, what are they showing as rookies that kind of gives you hope for their future?
Yeah, I think number one thing for hope for their future is they both love ball, and they want to be their best. They constantly are asking me questions. They're constantly asking about their routes. They're taking feedback and applying it. Those things don't always happen with young guys. And when they do, you know that they're going to have a bright future because they're constantly trying to get better and they're constantly working on the things to get better. And when they're asking questions and asking for input, it means that they love the game. So those things have really shown up over the last few weeks, and I just can't wait to get back on the field with them because I think they're doing some great things, and I think the more talent and more weapons you have out there as an offense, it just really is able to open up the field for everybody and kind of feed off one another and play for one another. So can't wait to get back on the field with those guys.
Awesome. Thank you.
Any more questions for Adam?
Yeah, I'll ask another one. What's it been like, man? And is it you hear guys say when you're hurt, it's almost like you're not part of the team at some points, at some parts of the days. Have you struggled at all, just kind of emotionally through this?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. I'd be lying if I didn't say I have, because I love the game so much and I love being out there. And again, I'll reiterate it. I feel like I still have a lot to give to this game. So yeah, is it difficult not being out there? Yeah, but at the end of the day, um, I'm going to control the things I control. And one of the things I can't control is being on the field right now. So just trying to make the most out of every day, whether that be for me individually or as for a team or as for the team. So I really do enjoy the part of the game where I can help out. I can mentor, I can help where I need to help. I do really enjoy that part. I like being on the field more, but I do really enjoy that part. So I try to figure out that role, how much I need to input, how much I shouldn't input. I tend to talk too much, especially when I have energy and I'm not out there on the field. So trying to find that kind of balance of not saying too much, but saying enough to help out this team. So that's a difficult balance for me. But yeah, it's been a different perspective. I haven't missed a whole lot of games in my career. So it is definitely a different perspective. And if you treat it the right way, you can learn a lot from it. So that's kind of the kind of path I've taken. Now I'm just trying to get back out there as fast as possible to kind of get back out there with my guys and kind of get this behind me. But it kind of has a mind of its own. So we'll see what happens.
I also know you have your kids and your family around a lot, see them at training camp. Have you had to like kind of explain to your kids what this trade deadline's all about in case you hear anything at school sort of thing?
No, they don't even know what's going on. So, it's yeah, haven't had to have those conversations and yeah, definitely been good the last few weeks to spend some time with them and kind of talk to them about what it takes when things don't go your way, right? That not everything is going to be perfect in life. So great learning moment for my kids, for my family that, not everything is going to go perfectly your way individually or as a team, team sometimes, but you have to show up with a positive attitude and a mindset every single day, no matter your circumstances. So it's been great teaching moments for them and for myself individually, and showing what kind of leader you are when things aren't going your way. So that's kind of been my mindset.
All right, let's finish up with Jeff Hawkins.
Greetings, Adam. Regarding the young receivers, Jalen and Xavier have been standing out, but fans have been waiting for Mingo to contribute the last 2 years. What do you see in him, and is there something there? Thank
Yeah,
you.
he's a worker, man. He's a guy who doesn't listen to the noise, who just shows up every single day consistently and does his job. And eventually he will get rewarded for that. But sometimes things again don't always go exactly the way that you want to or the way that you've worked for. So just trying to be in his ear, just keep working, keep doing those little things, keep being consistent in your approach, and good things will happen. Now I can't guarantee when those things will happen, but again, sometimes in this league, it can be very up and down, right? You have a good game, and now you're the greatest receiver of all time, and then you have a not so great game, and you're the worst receiver of all time. So it just can go so quickly either way. So you just have to not listen to the noise, and you really got to focus on your daily process. And again, when you start to do that consistently day in and day out, eventually the good things will happen. So for him, he's a great football player. And when he gets those opportunities, I know that he'll make the most of them.